I'm just saying, Andrew Ryan, way better than Comstock. I mean, Andrew Ryan wouldn't even let Comstock do the plumbing.
Are you crazy? Andrew Ryan's a maniac. I mean, let's just pump everybody full of sea slugs and see what happens, because, why not?
Well, at least I'm not the head of a bunch of sky races.
Whoa, 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 listen here!
Hey.
It's about time you came. We got an episode to film, guy. Did you at least get the takeout?
Yeah, man, I'm here to film the episode, and no, the Chinese restaurant was closed. Remember, they're remodeling?
All I wanted was some wontons, man!
All joking aside, Hotline Miami is one of the most memorable games in recent years, not because of the graphics, but the simplistic gameplay and the awesome soundtrack. One might think that the gameplay would limit the lore and overall storyline. However, this is incorrect. The main ideas of the story might not be seen at first, but if one looks deeper into the blood-soaked battlegrounds that is Miami, one may learn more about the power of the majority and societal manipulation. Today on New Age Gamers, we will dive deeper into the problem with Vigilantism and how it is wrong to put the law into one's own hands by examining the 3 endings of Hotline Miami.
And remember, this video contains spoilers.
No spoilers!
Ah!
But of course, before we can dive into the endings, we need to look at the story of the game. The year is 1989 in an alternate Miami. You are an unnamed young man who many just call Jacket. Jacket receives strange hallucinations of places and people who are not there. A strange man in one of these hallucinations, who is wearing a chicken mask, asks him a question that is central to the story. Do you like to hurt people? Now, we could do another video on just that statement alone and why people love to hate one another from a psychological standpoint.
It's being made as we speak.
But anyway, this kicks off a series of events at which Jacket keeps getting messages on his answering machine, which makes him commit horrific crimes.
These messages Jacket receives corresponds to places of operation used by the Miami Russian mob. The people hate the Russians, however, they cannot do anything about it, and the Russians pay off the police, so they cannot do anything about it. Someone is leaving these messages for Jacket to help eliminate the Russian mob. Everything seems to be going fine, well from a psychopath's paradigm, until one of Jacket's assignments, the phone rings. It is the same people who have been leaving Jacket messages throughout the game. They say, "We have a problem. There is a prank caller at the phone company that needs to be taken care of." Jacket hurries over to the phone company to find all the employees dead. This is where the game gets really interesting. The story comes to a fork. There is a man who's referred to as the biker. He is at the central computer punching away looking for something. Jacket, under the orders of the messages, kills the biker.
If Jacket kills the biker, it kicks off another series of events, which causes Jacket's lover to get killed, himself shot, and put in the ICU of the hospital. The police have him under watch, and as soon as he recovers, he would be arrested. He escapes, however. Once he escapes, he finishes off the police force, kills the man who shot his girlfriend, and keeps hunting down the Russian mafia. This all builds up to the endgame, at which Jacket takes down the head of the Russian mob. The last scene is Jacket smoking a cigarette. Jacket has become the voice of reason and justice in a chaotic world of Miami. He stopped the ever-evil Russian mob, who had their grip on the city, and took down the corrupt police force, bringing peace to the city. His vigilantism saved Miami, or did it? We mentioned earlier that the story comes to a fork when the biker dies, but that blog brings about a different situation. That blog begs the question, what if the biker didn't die? What if Jacket was the one who died in the confrontation? What was on the computer the biker was looking at?
Now, let's replay the story if Jack died. The biker was able to find their information he was looking for. The information was an address where the phone calls were being made. The biker arrives at a small apartment. He walks in without any difficulty and sees a computer that is password protected. This is another fork in the story we will visit later on. He goes down a ladder into a basement where he sees two men working on electronics. He asks, "Who are you people?" But they just call him a pawn in their game. They state that they were the ones making the phone calls. They were doing this without any reason. They were having people killed just for fun, not for revenge against the government or fear brought about by the Russian mob, but just for fun. The media and other people thought the killings perpetrated by Jacket and the biker were a start of a vigilante movement, but little did they know it was all just a sick game. The biker is placed with the choice to kill the two men or not. At this point, the evil has been perpetrated, and what does it matter if two more people die when so much blood has been shed?
Going back to the computer that is in the apartment adds another level of complexity to the storyline. The computer has a password, which he figures out. He reads what is really going on. The two men are part of an organization called the 50 Blessings, which their goal was to eliminate the Russian mafia to help destabilize Russian-American relations. The biker then goes downstairs to talk to the two men. They inform him that the information on the computer is correct, and that this is only the tip of the iceberg of the operations. They have operations all over the United States to complete their goal. The biker then informs the two men that he has no interest in politics, and once again, he has the option of killing those two. This brings about another thought. People can be used without them knowing it. The masked men, such as Jacket and the biker, were used to kill hordes of Russians to destabilize relations. People were manipulated to the point that they didn't even see the real cause of their actions, and don't see the outcomes until it's too late.
Overall, Hotline Miami does a good job explaining what Vigilantism is. Vigilantism is just organized mass murder, but is justified by the will of the people. The will of the people can't be manipulated by larger corporations, such as 50 Blessings, or even just two insane people. There is an old Latin saying, Vox Populi, Vox Dei. This translates to the voice of the people is the voice of God. This sums up the theme of Hotline Miami. Thanks for watching our analysis of Vigilantism in Hotline Miami. We spent a lot of time working on this video. If you like what we're doing here, please like and subscribe. It would mean a lot to us. Stay tuned for more videos in the future. This is Brody and the New Age Gamers, wishing you a great day.